So let us start with our discussion on the VI editor. So when we say editor, editor is a small programming tool for the programmers or the users to work with in computers. You can interact with you can create any documents using the editors. Nowadays we have powerful editors like LibreOffice, gedit, even MS Word is also an editor. Nowadays we are getting all these editors with the powerful front-end tools, and there are many options for formatting the output. So you can create documents using those tools also. Like LaTeX is also one of the editing tool. You can create documents and you can apply various styles on those documents. You can change the font size. So we are very much familiar with the modern day the editors like MS Word or LibreOffice, whatever it may be. VI editor is also one of the editor. Is one of the powerful editor to create documents. But here, the latest softwares like LibreOffice, etc., comes in the what you see is what you get format. That means you can see how the printout will look like, how the original the document when you take a hard copy, it will look like. You can format those documents. You can apply styles, etc., etc. But VI editor is one of the very classic tool to create documents, and there are various commands. So I heard that nearly around 748 or more than that, more than 700 at least, commands are there to work with the VI editor. It's one of the powerful tools. So for a normal users like us, like engineers, we may not need all those commands, 748. But as a programmer, for the beginners or the programmers, the traditional programmers can master at least some 10 to 15 commands to work with. When I say to work with, to write a C program, Java programs, or or creating small text documents, etc., etc. We can use VI editors, which is very light and very fast. Okay, it will not take much system memory also. So many of you might have already familiar with the VI editor, and many of you also may think that VI editor is very difficult to learn. Instead, we can use other small editors like gedit, etc. So that because of we have been used to those tools. But VI editor, once if you master it, so, and also if you can remember some minimum essential commands, you can code where C program, any programming can be, or the text editing program, source code editing can be made much simple and much faster. Okay, this is what my experience is with the VI editor. So first of all, how to install VI editor. By default, this VI editor is comes with the default installed package. Okay, whenever you install a Linux from DVDs or the entire those piece of code is automatically installed. But there are many other supporting plugins are also available with the VI editor nowadays. Okay, that also if you use it, it will be advantage. It will have an added advantage for the text editors. How to install? First of all, let me start with the very basics. So if you are using say Ubuntu or the Debian Linux, then we have a piece of software called Synaptic Package Manager. Okay. So Synaptic Package Manager is very similar to Play Store in Android phones. Now in Android mobile phones, we are familiar with the Play Store. You click on that Play Store and search for any software package or apps, etc., and go and install it. Similarly, the Synaptic Package Manager, Synaptic Package Manager is a very traditional tool. You can install, remove, and upgrade software packages. So you can use this particular tool also, or else if you are very familiar, if you are a command line savvy programmer or a user of Linux, then you can write apt-get install and package name also. But Synaptic Packet Manager is more comfortable. The moment you click on that, it asks for a supervisor password or the administrator's password. The moment you enter administrator's password, it will allow you to install packages or the codes or use that particular piece of software. So this is what how the Synaptic Packet Manager looks like. This particular Synaptic Packet Manager, because now currently my desktop is running on Ubuntu 20.0, this particular old laptop. So you will get different, you can search for any packages, softwares, whatever you want from the Ubuntu repository. Okay. So here you can go for, if you know the software name, you can go to the right side of your screen, right top of the screen, there is a search icon there, search for package. Here you can type the package name, whatever you want, depending upon description and the name, or depending upon maintenance, version, dependencies, provided package, etc. Various options are there. So go for description and name and search for a particular piece of software. Here you can go for typing in the program, any package name. Say now I am searching for VI. And one more point to note is that nowadays VI software is comes with the new updated version with some additional features that is called as improved VI editor. Improved VI editor. It is also called as a Vim. Okay. You can type VIM. The moment you go for search option, then you can alphabetically sorted list of package comes in. Now you can look into this. This improved package comes with a lot many different plugins also. Say editor configuration plugin. So Vim GTK. Whenever you want to install a particular piece of software, you can go to that particular package, right click there, then mark for installation. The moment you go for that, then you can mark it. And one of the advantage of, so in this way, now it is selected, then you have to go for apply and then install it. And also note that the advantage for the beginners to work with the Synaptic Packet Manager is that the moment you click on a particular piece of software, one software may need some supporting additional software also, or the package also. Synaptic Packet Manager helps us in this particular case, in such cases. When I say, for example, you want to install a package called A, that software package A also may need another piece of software, say software B, to install with. The moment you click on A and say install, automatically all required softwares also will be installed. Dependencies will be resolved. If your software is depend upon some other existence of some other packages, we need to install all those. Packages. Or Synaptic Package Manager will help us in this way. If you go for a command line, then you have to manually name each dependency softwares one by one. You have to install all the dependency packages first, and then install the software, install the required package, etc. But here this is not that particular. There is no such problem. So you use VI editor, then click on search for Vim, and required plugins you can install. Right click, say mark installation. That's done. This is how you have to work with select the packages for the installation. So this is similar to this exactly the same technique adopted for installation of all other softwares with the Synaptic Package Manager also. So again, look into the left side of your screen, your left side. So there is the option how to search for all the packages. There are various options, depends upon sections. status, origin, etc., etc. Just click on those and explore also. The moment you see a section, then you entire software repository, several thousands of software for Ubuntu or the Linux is available in Ubuntu repository. You can go for section wise. Say, for example, if you are interested in, say, any particular software, say system administration packages, or if you are interested in science or the programming languages, or if you are interested in multimedia application, click on multimedia. Then related software will be is going to be listed here. If it is installed, you will get this green icon. If it is not installed, you will get that information also. Say, for example, when I say web server, so this is not installed. In case if you want to install this, you can go for it. Okay, this is about how to use a Synaptic Packet Manager. In case the Synaptic Packet Manager is not installed in your version of Linux, nowadays Ubuntu will not pack this particular piece of software automatically. So install Ubuntu, then after that you use apt-get install command, apt-get, okay, install, then write Synaptic, simply write Synaptic, Synaptic, and then go for installation of it. Sudo apt-get install Synaptic. Then this Synaptic Packet Manager will be installed. Nowadays, Ubuntu comes with the so-called modern app, something like a software center. Okay, there also you can go search and select softwares. But I am used to this particular Synaptic package manager. So I generally use this particular piece of software for installing software. Okay, anyway, this is about how to select software for installation. After selecting it, then say apply. The moment you say apply, if you are connected to the internet, package the selected software will be downloaded and installed. That's it. Now installation is going on. Okay, see, that's it. Now that additional package, whatever I selected is also installed, and then close it. You can close that also. And you can also go for a fresh set of list of softwares from the Ubuntu repository by typing reload. The moment you type reload, entire software package as of now, as of this moment, those softwares will be, software list will be downloaded to your computer for the use by Synaptic Package Manager. You go for reload, and then you can say mark up all upgrades. Then automatically all the softwares will be updated. If there is any update is released by Ubuntu, you can get the list of you can mark it for the upgrade also. Say, let me try with the mark all upgrades. Now you look into these many softwares. This is marked as to be upgraded because the latest packages are available nowadays for these listed installed softwares. Just mark it and you can install it. Say apply. Around 28.6 MB will be downloaded now because I generally update my operating system almost daily. So you can also, I think that will be a better practice. You will get the latest and upgraded softwares and secure or the safe softwares. Okay, in this way, see whatever the additional package downloading is happening. After the download packet, all those packages will be installed and upgraded. Of course, so the rate of speed of downloading depends upon your computer network speed. Okay, now having said that, how to install VI editor and Vim, remember you use VIM. Then you can create documents with the VI editors. How to create? Now look at the VI is a legacy piece of software. Vim. You can type VI also or Vim also. You can. So this is how you have to invoke it from the command line. From the command line, you can type it in this way, and then along with the program name, then you can give a file name to it. Say, let me name the file as a sample1. Next document don't need any extensions, but having a practice of giving extension for the each file name will help you to identify required files in your computer's directory. So if it is a text file, you can write txt or whatever it may be, doesn't matter, etc. But there are some rules for C programs. You have to name your file with an extension .c. Okay, a small lowercase c. Any program name .c. And if it is a C++ program, your file source file should be named as with an extension .C or else .cpp, like what we do in Windows operating system, .cpp. Similarly, for Java files, we needs a mandatory .java extension. Now this is a sample text file. Type vim and sample.txt. The name for the file. The moment you type this name, you will get this particular screen. Now VI editor is under execution. Okay, this is the interface, whatever you are going to get. Okay. Even in this interface, if you closely look into that, you will get different options also: open terminal, open tab, etc. Font also you can change. Character encoding also you can change. Now this is the first screen, whatever you are going to get. Now understand that there is a fundamental, because it is most of this, all this works based on the command line commands. VI editor is having two working modes. One working mode is called control mode. Here in the control mode, whatever the commands you are going to give is to control the entire document. Saving it, renaming it, etc., etc. commands are supported there. But in case if you want to edit a text file, then you have to go for, if you want to add some contents to the VI editor, you need to go for insert mode. Control mode for managing that document. Insert mode is to modify or edit or create documents. How to go for it? Now, by default, you are in the control mode. So if you press any key in the computer, so it will not work properly. So what you need to do, you have to explicitly go for control mode. Control mode you can go by pressing I. Just say control I. You are in the insert mode. If you go to, now you can, in the left bottom of the screen, it shows that you are in the insert mode. Okay. Now you can type any document. Say for example, if you want to type create some document. Etc. In this way, you can go on typing it from using your keyboard and create a document. Now, this is a very simple three-line, 3 words or 3 to 4 words are there in this document. Once if you are done with the editing, you have to go for saving it. Saving happens in control mode. So how to go for control mode? The command is very simple. You remember, the moment you are in insert mode, then you can go to the control mode by pressing escape key. Press escape key in the left top corner. There is an escape key in the computer keyboard. Just press it. If you do like this, now you are in the control mode. In the control mode, this VI editor takes many commands. It can take some specific commands. If you want to save the program, if you want to quit editing, without saving, etc. All those control commands you can enter. Now by going from the insert mode, you can go to the control mode by pressing escape key. Now any commands to the document you can give by pressing shift colon. The moment you press your shift key and a colon button, you can notice that in the left bottom most corner of the screen, that column is displayed. Okay, now look into this. After this column, you can enter various control commands to the VI editor. You need to remember these commands. There are a few set of commands for editing also. We'll discuss, try to explore it a little bit later. But similar to that, you can enter some useful commands. Now the first command, whatever we want, is that I created opened one document called sample1.txt. File is created. Now I want to save it. Saving, if you want to save it, you have to write W. Okay. Enter W command here. After W, if you want to go to the terminal, you can write Q. If you write W, say the file is saved, but still you are inside the editor. Okay, you are still inside the editor. If content is saved in sample.txt, look into the bottom left side of the screen. Okay, you will get that sample.txt is saved. Our new 4 lines, 34 characters is written. In the last line, you are getting that message. And normally when you type a program, it will be okay. Colon W works. Otherwise, you can go for colon write and quit also. Save and exit from VI editor. Particularly programmers will do this. After typing in the program, they want to go to the command line to compile it, etc. Now say WQ. You note down these commands, okay? Because these are the very basic commands in our day-to-day life as a student. We use this. How to go open the file, vim, and program name or the document name. Then after that, to go to the insert mode, press I. Then you'll go to the insert mode. If you want to go to the control mode, you have to say escape key and then colon and various commands. Now, the moment I write colon WQ, program is the content is saved. In case if you want to open it once again, now you are in this particular mode, control mode. If you want to go to the insert mode, just press I. Okay, just press I key. Then you will be in the insert mode. Then you can create some documents. Assume that when you are typing, editing some program, already created document, then you are editing it, something went wrong beyond your, okay, and everything becomes very clumsy. Then in case if you want to go back to the old copy safely, there is one more technique to do that, which will be very useful for us as a programmer. Now you type these characters, but you don't want to save this and corrupt the original file. In that case also, can delete. Now, of course, it's a small document. You can say that you can delete line, but there is another way of doing this. Go for the control mode by pressing escape key. After that, press colon key. Then you say write it with a colon exclamatory mark. Look into this symbol very carefully. Very useful command. Whenever something goes wrong while editing the program, then you may want, okay, I want to revert back to at least the previous program. I don't want to save this and corrupt the original file. In that, you can say write and quit without saving. Quit without saving, you can use this. Okay. Now you came out. Now look into the program. Now I told write and quit. You can, otherwise you can say, sorry, you can, if you don't want to save, say quit without saving. This is the command. Now let me go back once again. Now say for example, there is a last line. There is one more command. Now you are in the control mode. Now you are on control mode. Now you want to delete this particular line. If you want to delete a particular line, place the cursor where you want in the line which you want to delete. Then simply say D, two D's, small D's. And that command is entire line is deleted. Remember, DD in the control mode, DD is the command to delete the line. Which line? The line on which cursor is placed. That line will be deleted. Say for example, I want to delete now the second line here. Just move the cursor to the second line and say DD. Now you edited this, but you don't want to save this. You want their previous content. Then you can say Shift Q colon. Oh, sorry, Q and exclamatory quit without saving. Then you can exit safely without disturbing the content. Now you say, for example, if you want to delete this line, last line, say DD and say colon, write and quit. And delete this. Okay, this is a very basic commands. And one more point to note that you can use VI also. Now just note the difference. The moment if you write the old name sample1.txt, it is having a link to the Vim prod Vim, okay, to the file. Now this is about how to create a document. Now look into another type of usage. Like if you simply say Vim, what happens? You don't name any file name here. Simply say Vim. Then it will give this particular page. Initially, say, read this information very carefully. Vim VI improved. Why the name is VI improved. V from V and IM from improved word that is selected. Then says that this is a version 8.1.2269 from, and the maintainer of that particular piece of software, Bram Moliner, modified by team plus vimtracker.debian.org. Vim is the open source and freely distributable. Become a registered VI user, etc. So this is how you can become a registered user of that particular VI editor also by typing help register for information. So let us simply try that. Say for example, if you type help register, it's not mandatory, just explore it, play with that. And it will give information about this. We can become a registered VI user by sending at least €10, because this is of course the free software and they also want to maintain this software. Even if the software is free, maintenance may not be free many a time. For that they are raising fund and they say that registered user, etc., etc. Okay, anyway, if you are interested, you can go for it. Now, and also look into this particular screen, how say Q and enter to exit. So these commands you can remember. Q, if you say simply Q, it is an exit without say. So by saying you will exit from the program, VI program. Then type colon help, because it is mentioned colon here. That means in the control mode. Go press escape key and press colon and you write those commands. Help, then you will get online help also. Help version, any version specific informations are there, that is also possible. You can get it. This is the front end for, in a way, we can call this as a front end for VI editors. Okay. Then after that, there are various commands to remember. Okay, remember with the VI editors. You can clean the screen. Okay, you can say caps lock. You can undo whenever there is a mistake. Similarly, you can also enable or disable PC arrow mark keys, navigation keys while editing. Okay, and insert replacing a text or replacing a word, opening one line for editing. So all this you can manage with the VI editors. Anyway, it's a very small piece of introduction. Now, anyway, I will stop my lecture for today, and your assignment is scheduled from 10:15 to 10:45, and you will have time to upload up to 11. Okay, you upload immediately after 10:45. Then otherwise, many students, they may start at 10:59, and they are telling that I am not able to upload, network problem, etc. Don't say that. Anyway, you go for
Sir,
exams. Yeah, tell me.
sir, in sessionals at 10:55, I couldn't upload in time, so I sent you the email at 10:57, and I also sent you my PDF and the personal chat. So is
No,
that
no.
fine?
See, that will look. I will look into that because I have not yet started processing your marks. We are going to do it within a day or two. Okay. If you have any specific issues, you can just interact. Ask me. Okay. If you already
Yes, sir.
sent it.
I gave you
Okay.
a
Okay.
mail. I
Yeah.
didn't have your number. That's
Uh,
why I couldn't
but
send it.
unnatural delays. If you sent it
Yes, sir. This is the
after
first and last
deadline,
time.
then
First and last time.
yeah. Okay. Anyway, otherwise I will consider it. No problem. No issues with that.
Thank
Okay.
you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay then. Okay. Good luck. Write neatly and scan it properly, and so that it is data is readable. Okay. Okay. Good luck. See you in the next class. Bye.